welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and I'm finally doing the Marvel Legends Ronan Series Namor. I just got this guy in the mail, bought him loose. I normally don't do loose figure reviews, but I figured I'd go ahead and do this since I just finished the Ronan series. He does come with the right arm of Ronan, which I bought from a guy online, so I didn't buy this figure mock. But comes with a pretty cool like trident. I don't know if you'd actually call it a trident since it doesn't have the 3 forks, but pretty cool looking staff or whatever you want to call it. It's got like the red painted jewels. Pretty decent. And onto the figure. His overall looks pretty good. I didn't really know how I would feel about this figure from pictures online. And a pretty common price for this figure was about $50 to $70 mint on card, and I wasn't willing to pay that. So you can see on his skin it's got a lot of nice paint detail. Got the darker paint brushed through like all the cracks and everything. Gives it a lot of depth. Looks pretty good. And this of course is his classic costume where he's just wearing some little undies. But still pretty cool. The head looks spot on. It just looks really nice. Looks just like Namor. Looks very good. And of course he's got his little wings on his feet, which are pretty cool. But articulation, he has a ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulder, which has like a ratchet joint inside, which is weird. But he does not have the split at the upper bicep. He has a ball jointed elbow. And it seems if they have the ball jointed elbow, Hasbro doesn't put the split at the bicep, so that's pretty common. And then a ball jointed wrist. And then of course the pre-molded hands, which are very, very common with Hasbro. But some figures it works, some it doesn't. This one doesn't really bother me that much. He has a pretty decent torso joint, no waist movement. He has the stupid ball jointed thigh, which is, I like the separate ball that's inside the actual leg. Works a lot better. If you can see, I mean, you can't really get their leg going forward very well, and I hate that. But it does go in and out nicely and just back and forward somewhat. But ball jointed knee, which are okay. The ball jointed knees and elbows are okay, but I don't like that hip joint. And then ball jointed feet. So it has a couple okay joints. Articulation's okay, but definitely not too great. And another complaint I've always had since these Hasbro figures, I wish they would have continued with the hole in their back for the flight stands. I mean, of course they put peg holes on the bottom of the feet, but I mean, I'm really disappointed that they didn't continue with the peg holes in the back for the flight stands. I mean, even if they didn't make the flight stands, just at least bore a hole in the back. They could. I mean, I think a lot of people would have liked that. But anyways, pretty decent figure. Like I said, not really worth the high price tag, but I was waiting it out and I was patient, and I found a really, really good deal for this guy loose online. And I got my bath part from a guy on YouTube, Punk Rocker Yeah. Thanks, man. I'll put his link down below. He's a cool guy. But so yeah, I made off with a pretty good deal on this figure. But that was Namor. Thanks for checking him out.